Hi water signs, welcome to my channel, Elpis Enlightenment. I'm Elpis. I'm new to the YouTube sphere, so of course you're not going to see a lot of hits on me just yet, and I'm hoping you guys could change all that. Today I'm going to be doing your reading for the single water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Excuse me. If you guys like what you hear, please help circulate the channel by dropping that like and subscribing. Of course, if this reading doesn't resonate, click off, move on to some of the other more beautiful, amazing tarot readers on YouTube. Cannot resonate with everybody, but we're going to sure try to get as close as possible. So, singles. Single Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is the situation for my single... Too many, sorry. I got a rule. 3 and less, I take them. 3 or more, I put them back in the deck. What's the situation for my water signs, please? Who's coming towards them? Who's coming towards my water signs? Who's coming towards my water sign, please? What do they want from my water signs? What do they want from my beautiful little water signs? What is the advice for my water signs? What is the advice, please? What is the advice for my water signs? For the life of me, I was doing the fire signs, just the reading didn't want to come out. It just was like, ugh, blockage city. You guys, these cards want to talk. Your angels want to talk. The universe wants to talk to you. What is the outcome for my water signs, please? What is the outcome? Outcome, 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 outcome. Very good. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to do one more thing. From my Heart Tarot, I'm just going to pull 3 cards. Past, present, future. I kind of like this because it helps give me a basis of what's going on for you, a single water sign, guys. One more shuffle. We're going to get right into it. Give us a card for the past water signs, please. Past, thank you. Give us for the present water signs, please. Thank you. And give us the future, please. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's going on. You start off singles with the 5 of Cups, which talks about sadness, sorrow, guilt. I instantly got the image of you just being stuck and crying, like curled up in a fetal position on the couch crying. Somebody is like in the corner on the couch crying, like, I thought I did everything right. Why is everything just falling apart for me? What is it that I'm doing wrong? It is definitely talking about the ending of something. And it's interesting because this is January 2020. So these are some of the energies that are coming in from 2019, coming into 2020. We're going to go back and we're going to clarify. We're going to see exactly why there is this like sadness going on for you guys. Who's coming towards you? I got the 3 of Wands, but in the reverse position. You know, we all know that this is the card of the guy waiting for his ships to come in. But in the reverse, it's like they never made it. It's like the ship sank in 2019. What happened? He was coming and then it just didn't. Or you could be that camp water signs where, when is my ship coming in? Where is my relationship? Where is my person? I'm sitting here doing all the right things and it's just not happening for me. Or am I just falling prey to the wrong people? What or who they may want to come towards you or from you. This is a relationship. And High Priestess, this is also the card of the Pisces. But this is just you in general, water signs, because she's very intuitive, the High Priestess. And almost all the water signs in the zodiac are very intuitive themselves. There is an element of sexiness with you guys because people find you mysterious. They see you as this person where, you're wise, you're intelligent, and you keep your emotions in check. You don't always blurt them out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Most water signs could be emotional, but they take that back home and they cry on the couch in the corner where nobody could see them. They don't expose that. So, most people find you mysterious and in that way very sexy. And this is you guys seeking a relationship or wanting to seek a relationship. We're going to clarify and we're going to go deeper into this and we're going to see what's going on. Now, advice, the King of Wands. In all of the positions, if there was somebody coming towards you, this guy could have fell in any of the other positions, but it didn't fell in the advice. So this is telling me you need to take on the energy of the fire signs. Predominantly be captivating in the way of a fire sign is as far as sometimes they could be loud and brash, the fire signs, the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But other than that, they're always a lot of fun. They're not sitting there thinking about the nitty gritty of a relationship. They're not constantly thinking about how to get into one or get out of one or whatever. They're just thinking about the current moment in time. They're thinking about having fun and passion and excitement and the whole entire honeymoon phase. So for this to fall in your advice position, it's definitely advising you, water signs, that when you put yourself out there, just go and have some fun and just enjoy your time and, just be passionate about life. And then all of that is going to attract what you need for you single water signs. Now, as far as outcome is concerned, you have 2 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. So a lot of you are thinking about whatever you might have left in 2019. A lot of you might be stressing over, and this is the card of anxiety and stress. And just look at her. She's got a slight stink face. It's like, why is this always happening to me? What is it that I'm doing? So you might have had a failed situation or a failed relationship in 2019, and that's what I'm suspecting here. And now you got a choice. You're thinking about either reconnecting with that person or just going off into a new road. I'm getting from most of you water signs that you're probably you just want to start over from fresh, new, scratch. A lot of you had a hard time letting go of the past, but I think you're ready now. Because in my other cards, this the individual standing between the 2 wands. Here the wand is in the back, which represents the past for me. And here he's holding the wand. So he kind of already knows what he wants to do. He wants to use that one wand as a walking stick and move forward, especially when it's in the outcome position. Now, I want to clarify all these things, of course. But the other 3 cards that I had dropped from the Love Tarot, you got Share the Love for past. Where in the past, you really did put your heart and soul into it. You really put effort. You really did act like a team player. And this is probably like why you're saying to yourself, I really did put myself out there. I really did put my heart on a platter. I was vulnerable. And why didn't I get what was, not owed to me, but why did it not come towards me? as far as present situation, you've got blossom and balance. So presently, I can see you working towards, yourself. Where in the past, it feels as if almost you were working really hard towards one individual or one person. And now you're realizing that you need to work on yourself. And you have been doing the work. And it's saying that you are bringing and restoring balance to yourself. You are starting to blossom into the individual that you are. There's a lot to be said between 2019 and 2020. Coming into 2020, water signs, you guys are nothing but a ray of sunshine because you do have so much emotion. This is the reason why most people want to be around you, because you're so nurturing, you're so supportive, you're so caring, and a lot of people take advantage of you guys when it comes to that. And I think you realize that now, that you're like, you know what, I'm going to work on me. And you are. You're restoring balance to yourself, and you're blossoming into who you are meant to be. As far as future, I see challenging times, where for me that means just you got a little bit more struggle to go through. You're also in the process of that transition. You're also changing. So let's see now. I want to go in over here and clarify these guys right here. Why is Five of Cups here, please? Five of Cups, Five of Cups. Ooh, Two of Cups. So there was a relationship. There was a soulmate in your mind. There was definitely a soulmate that you were dealing with in 2019. And for the reasons of you getting the Five of Cups, there's guilt and sorrow. What happened with you guys? Why is the Three of Wands here? It didn't prevail with your soulmate. Why? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. It just says that they're watching you from a distance. It could be vice versa. You could be watching them. And I feel more or less you are watching them, because you did have such a huge soul connection, and you're not understanding why it just didn't connect. Why it didn't come together. High Priestess and Hierophant. Why is that here, please? Knight of Cups and Seven of Cups. So, water signs, you are going to hear from this individual because you did have a connection with that person. And this could be vice versa. This could be you sharing your heart and soul out and you pouring it out there. And Seven of Cups talks about options, variety. It could be confusions or delusions. I'm not saying that you're deluded or anything of that like, but there is something about this relationship, water signs, that you guys were soulmates, but maybe a different type of soulmate. Whether this person is meant to be, one of your best friends or a partner in another sense, whether it's work or something else in the like. That's just what's happening here. And this Knight of Cups is, you guys are going to sit there and you're going to have a conversation. You're going to have a heart-to-heart chat, and be careful, water signs, that you know exactly what's going on. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and blow fluff off your butt. If I see the card and I hear my downloads and I hear the word deluded or delusions, I'm not saying you guys are. I don't want you to be, because of the position that this fell in. I want you guys to be clear-minded, and you will have this conversation with that person. But be clear-minded when you do have this conversation of what you guys really are. You are soulmates, but what kind of soulmates, I don't know. Maybe there's an age variance. Maybe this person's married and, it's not available to you right now. For whatever reason, this is possibly a star-crossed lover in this personal lifetime. But don't forget, water signs, we get a dozen or so of soulmates in our lives. Maybe possibly this person isn't your twin flame, but they are a soulmate of some sort. Now, as far as advice, King of Wands. Please clarify this King of Wands for my water signs. What is he all about here? Oh, King of Pentacles. In the advice position. So I got an image. There's somebody in the background. It's like this. Be a fire sign. Be passionate, be exciting, be fun. Because water signs are a lot of fun. It's all of my besties, which are Pisces and Scorpios and Cancers, when I go out with them, I have the best of time. I'm constantly laughing and enjoying my time. And then there are other moments where they have their emotional moments. But most of the time, they're the most fun beings to ever be around. Bring that energy back. Bring this energy of this fire sign of you guys, and you will attract that audience. You will get that person that you need or desire. So what's interesting about this King of Pentacles, when I got an image, it's like, be a fire sign. But back here, I'm like, this guy is lurking in the shadows. He's coming. It's like I got an image of a person with a wall looking at you, and he's interested in you. Earth sign male, which is Virgo, Taurus, what's the other one? Capricorn. So this person is lurking in the background. Yeah, I fell in the advice position, but that's how the image came in. And the tarot is a tool. So for me, it's just an extra tool to harness my gifts, which I'm an intuitive. So these are what I saw for coming towards you guys. And, when this is over here, the Page of Swords, more or less, it's telling me someone's got their eye on you. Definitely. And this King of Pentacles is lurking in the background. But, you're still so caught up. Sorry, water sign. You're still caught up on this past energy that it's got to move on. So let's see what in the outcome position. Outcome, Two of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Wands. I don't want to get this video to be too crazy long, but we're almost done. What's in the outcome, please? Outcome what? Thank you. Interesting. Five of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. And before, this is also another card of the Five of Pentacles, challenging times coming out. Coming towards you, if you don't release this energy, water signs, you will feel like you're left out in the cold. You will get that energy. Nine of Wands, you've taken on way too many burdens upon yourselves. You have put all this weight on your back. You gotta let this energy go. This soulmate that you have, it's gonna go away, unfortunately. He's gonna go away. He'll be in your heart. Or her will be in your heart. They will be in your soul, and they will be forever your person. And they feel the same way about you. But, it's time to get our head out of the clouds. Because you will burden yourself. And you will be left out in the cold. And that is not anything you want to do. Now, water signs. This is for January, mid-month. Of course, it's just the beginning of the year. We're changing because I do have for you guys blossoming and balance presently. Keep this going. Keep this energy going. You do not want to let that energy go. So I'm going to pull one more advice card for you guys to help you. The Power of Love by James von Praagh. Okay. What are the messages from my water signs? Please give us an advice, please. Yep, thank you. Two fell out. acceptance. You are ready to release control of a situation or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Everything ebbs and flows, water signs. It is time to let go of the past. 2019, goodbye. 2020, blossom and balance. I love when I do a reading and they are backed up by messages of your spirit guides. And the other card that fell out is elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are balancing yourself. And you are blossoming. Keep that going, water signs. There's no stopping you. Please let go of the past energy and move on to this guy who's waiting in the shadows. And he is coming. But he can't come to you, or new love cannot come to you, water signs, until you guys decide to just let past energies go. And that's it. I hope you liked my reading. Please come back at the end of the month for your monthlies, and I hope to see you soon, water signs. Bye.